Okay, everybody, today I'm going to show you an updated version of the neighborhood reports and how to set one up. First thing I want to show you, though, real quick, is the company has added a bunch of neighborhood reports into the system. So if you click here, it says View Company Reports. These are the ones that are already set up for you and ready to go. All you got to do is start using them. So you can add them to your nav bar, you can add them to a client, and you can put them somewhere on your web page as a link. So I will do separate videos for each one of those. So you have those, but just know that those are in there if you want to use them. The only time you would create your own is if you really wanted to get really hyper local and do like a neighborhood, Glen Eagle, Heritage Park, something like that. What we really want you to do is create one for each client. So you would put their name on that one. So just to do a basic one, let's say you want to do a new one for, let's say 98422 for a zip code. So I would click on that. I'd go Site Builder, add search, and then I would start typing in the search until it popped up, and when it popped up I would select it. Now you can do neighborhoods too. There's some neighborhoods in here, not a lot, yet those should let's see, Summit and Stover. Let's see if that one shows up. Yeah. So just the major ones are going to be in there. So let's go zip code. Let it pop up. Hit that. Then we're going to go to filter. I usually turn off all these subcategories just because it makes the report really, there's too much in there. So it takes a lot longer for the report to load. We just want to keep it simple. So I do active, pending, sold. Once I click on sold, it'll say sold date within. I always change that to 3 months. Again, we don't want too much data. And then I click apply. When I click apply, it'll pull up all the listings for 98422. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that search. I'm going to name it 98422. Now, I have a couple of them in here, so I'm going to put a 2 at the end. Or you can replace an existing one. You're going to want to turn that off and then hit save. Okay? Now, I always recommend that if you're going to do a bunch of these, then do all the searches at one time, and then go in and create all the neighborhood reports at one time, and then mush those together. So it just makes it easier. So what I mean by that is, let's say I want to do 98023 now. So now I'm going to put in 98023, let it pop up. Now I don't have to do the filters because the filters aren't going to change. So I can just go in and save it and it's quicker. So I just keep doing that, right? So that's the first step. The second step is to go in and create a neighborhood report. So I click interior pages, so site builder, interior pages, and that'll send me here. And then what I want to do is I want to add SEO, and then I'm going to title it 98422, and then I'm going to add the 2, and then I'm going to do SEO page. It'll pull up my options. So you have a couple options here. Neighborhood Report 1, Market Insight, which is just the statistics, and then the luxury neighborhood. So I'm going to click on that one because I just like it better. It is black, so it's got a little more luxury to it. And then when I do that, it's going to add it to the SEO page. So you'll see here I added 98422. Make sure you go in and do the SEO. So the title is going to be search or home statistics for 98422. I don't know why I did that. For 98422 Tacoma, Washington. Okay, now I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it down here so I don't have to type as much. Okay, try it again. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I click too fast and the computer doesn't like it. So there we go. So I'm going to add a little bit to this, right? Get instant up to date statistics for, and then it should have the 98022, 98422 stuff in there. So I can just delete all that. 98422, Tacoma, Washington. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do is make sure you copy this. Now we're just going to do 98422. Make sure you put a Tacoma, Washington, statistics, do stats too. Whatever you think somebody is going to search for. So whatever keywords they're going to search for, that's what you're going to want to put in there. Okay, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to post that there. And I'm going to do the same thing here. And I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's just weird. Okay, and then I'm going to click update. Now when I do that, you'll see there's one check mark there. I'm going to refresh the page. Go back to SEO and you'll see there's 3 of them there. And that's really what you want. So I'm going to hit the edit page. You'll see the picture is this cemetery looking park. So you're going to want to change that. I'm going to go to page content, image, and then you're going to want to do your neighborhood report for 98422 Tacoma, Washington. Okay, and then you can change the picture right here. And then I'm going to go save search. And then I'm going to find that search. Now, mine's a little crazy because I got a bunch in there. But there's that search. And then I'm going to publish. Once I publish, the stats should show up here, but it doesn't look like they are. So you're going to have to go in and check it. So do navigation, edit navigation, SEO, and then you'll see 98422 there. Add to navigation. Okay, so there it is. Now I'm going to do communities, and I'll do the drop down, and I'll just grab that and move it down to the drop down. So wherever you see that blue border, that's where it's going to show up. And then I always click open in new page. Okay, so there's that, and then I will publish, and then I want to go back to my website, refresh the page, because if you don't refresh the page, it's not going to show it, and then 98422. So this is what we don't want to see for too long, because if we see this, it's a problem. So it popped up. It's got the sales, it's got the pendings, it's got the sold, so everything's there, so I know it's working. So I can leave it there if I want, or I can make it to the sold one all by itself, but that's how you do it and add it to the navigation. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know. Or if you have any or need anything, let me know. Okay, and on the next video will be how to add it to navigation, and then how to add it to a client. Okay.